The Cavaliers been great since they made all the deals. Since mid-January or so, the Spurs on this homestand, they had won 6 straight. And guys are just hitting shots left and right.
The king! Normally I would say, we just watched this game, but this is a game worth watching again.
Multiple times, in fact. Tim Duncan flying in.
Father Tim.
He'll be 39 next month, but you wouldn't know it by the legs.
Father Tim, I like that.
I like that.
Whoa, Kyrie Irving over
nice.
to the king.
That was a diesel dunk, huh?
Yeah, that was that SC, that Shaq emblem.
And then James hanging and hitting and one. Kawhi Leonard was terrific for the Spurs.
Everyone played well. This was a playoffs atmosphere. Both teams are playing at high octane, especially in San Antonio.
This is a big boy, didn't he?
He said, you're too little. Kawhi me. He said, Kawhi me.
Muscling up on James.
On Kawhi Island?
Kawhi Island.
Up by 2. Tony
Kawhi.
Parker. Not to be outdone. Finger wolf.
Frenchie.
You know, Coach Popovich said a couple months ago we need Tony Parker to get back to the original Tony, and we'll have a chance.
How about 31 worth for Parker? Irving, baseline on Parker, and one there. Still a 2-point game. Parker answers all night long. Goes to the floater.
Yeah, he answered all night long until about 4 minutes to go.
There he is, the bus driver.
Oh, he picked up another passenger.
He had a whole bunch on that bus. You gotta get a double-decker now.
Hey, remember
You may need a trailer for that bus.
the bus driver in Cleveland? You going to jail now?
Parker to Duncan. Coming right at you.
Man.
Made the free throw. Spurs up 64-62 at the half. And we had an inkling how good this might be. Third quarter, Parker and Irving continue their duel. Parker in traffic.
Ooh, that's a little big man move right
Yeah,
there, man.
he big boyed him right there. But he said, you know what? Get back in the dance machine because you got to step out.
Irving, in addition to everything else, was a perfect 3 of 3 from the great beyond tonight.
Kawhi Leonard again, finding the range, and the Spurs fans going crazy. But there he is.
The bus is back.
Oh, my goodness.
The bus just made a stop in Argentina.
Arnold tried to kick him.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, he had, certain people have their shooting game going. He had his dribbling game.
He had it going, didn't he?
Like, every decision he made off the dribble was correct. Every single one was correct that he made.
That left hand is crazy, too.
Yeah.
He just beat every Spur who ever played in San Antonio.
But then the Spurs weren't going away.
No.
And I will say this, the Spurs didn't lose this game. The Cavs won it. They actually took a game that the Spurs actually had won. The Spurs had made every right play. It's just that Kyrie Irving and LeBron James just made spectacular plays. Because right here, this is the right play, bang. And now we're rolling 104-95. Let's go home. You start the bus, Kyrie.
Danny Green knocked down 5 threes in this game. He had 24 points. This was absurd by Irving.
Wow. This is my point. That's taking the game. That's not anything you did wrong. And then the Spurs come right back at it. They're 107-110, and Tony Parker just comes back, hits a tough shot himself. Rebound here, bringing it back out. Game looks like it's over. You say this game is over. 107-110, you get the offensive rebound.
Chuck said foul. Foul.
No, you couldn't have. I think if you had fouled, it would have been a 4-point play, and they would have won in regulation.
I think he got a dribble off.
I think
in that he would have been in motion.
That play, they didn't switch.
Yeah, he would have been in motion if you tried to foul him.
But, Kenny, I'm going to have to disagree with you. This is sort of like deja vu. Spurs and the Heat in the finals. Kawhi missed 2 important free throws to close the game. He missed those free throws right there. If he would have made one of those free throws, that 3 that Kyrie Irving hit, it wouldn't have mattered. So, he's an 80% free throw shooter. You need to hit at least one of those.
James prancing after the 3-pointer. Parker from Duncan. Beautiful Spurs basketball.
Spoken like a real free throw shooter.
That's right.
Like a real free throw shooter.
I hit him when I need him, baby.
Back in the bus.
Oh, get him.
Back in the bus, baby.
Beat Fodial.
Oh, my.
Get on the bus.
Yeah, and this was a crazy step back here. That's actually the Chris Paul side step that.
No, that's that James Harden. That's that James Harden.
Paul was the first one I seen do it.
LeBron went for 31, by the way.
Oh, the bus
Cleveland
driver.
gets the win.
I got some plays for tomorrow, Kenny.
Oh, my
Top 5 plays under the rim, all Kyrie.
They're 23-5 since January 15th. But the story, of course, Kyrie Irving, a new career high, a new franchise record. the most ever scored by a Spurs opponent in San Antonio, and ties the Spurs team record for the most points scored by an opponent.